Je fajn mít možnost volby. Hlavně, když jde o investice. A proto by si měl zvolit XTB. Sám rozhodneš, do čeho investovat. Ale opatrně, investování je spojeno s rizikem ztráty peněz. Nemusí být pro vás dobré.
Mal som viac ako 30 MMA zápasov a všetci sa ma pýtate, čo je moje tajomstvo na regeneráciu. Surprise! To je klubová výživa od Fit4U, čo obsahuje 5 látok na podporu chrupavky. A iba dnes na e-shope so zľavou 20%.
Airbike od Insportline. Mašiny pro pravé hrdiny.
Oktagon MMA ti jako první v Česku přináší sérii NFTček bojovníků a nejepičtějších momentů z akce. Staň se partnerem hvězd a získej svůj triumf na oktagonmma.cz/NFT.
Nejsme čipsy, jsme brambůrky z Moravy.
Hobžovy strážnické brambůrky.
Enormná sila, majstrovské umenie a nadľudský prach bolesti. Oktagon vám prináša Šport.sk.
Pravý šampion se spokojí jen s tím nejlepším. Tuty.cz. Jednička na trhu bělení zubů.
The O2 Arena title fight will take place after all. Elite submission specialist and former title challenger Filip Maček will fight for the interim bantamweight belt. He will face American Gustav Lopez. The executioner of Slovak stars, Lozen Kieta, will face the winner of the Oktagon Underground Pyramid and the current Slovak stand-up champion, Minci Paleš. A fight with great interest in the welterweight rankings. There is a big challenge coming for the number 6th ranked welterweight, the undefeated Matus Juracek. That will be none other than the famous Alex Lahore. Coming up next, a duel of two old rivals. The unleashed Matus Kohut versus Jan Malak. Both fighters are hungry to prove their place in the top 5 of the lightweight rankings. The Oktagon Challenge finalist Jakub Donal will try to emulate the performance from his last fight and extinguish the dangerous 26-year-old Ahmed Villa. The fighter with the longest reach returns to Oktagon. The elite striker Mate Peñas will face the man who has beat Vlasto Chepo on points, Brazilian Joel dos Santos. Another return is upon us. With his energetic walkout, Jaroslav Juvox Pokorny will try to tame the young German Can Aslana. And to start the evening, we will witness the free preliminary fight of Hassan Shaban versus Martin Pippen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Oktagon 38.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the official weigh-ins here for Oktagon 38. My name is Brian Lacey, and from all of us here at Oktagon, whatever you've done over this festive period, we hope you've had an amazing time, and we hope you are set and ready to see out 2022 with a bang as we get set to rock the O2 Arena here in Prague once more with Oktagon 38. This card has had more twists and turns than a Disney roller coaster, but we bring you another fantastic night of fights tomorrow night. Topping the card, Filip Maček will fight for the third time, potentially his last chance at Oktagon Gold. He was set to face Jonas Magard. Magard is out now. Stepping in is the American, the former Combate Americas world champion, former UFC fighter Gustavo Lopez. He will look to vie and make history in his debut by claiming that interim bantamweight belt. On top of that, we have the fight that we didn't know we want to see, but you cannot miss it. The king of the underground, the king of last man standing, Milan Palash will take on the king of the lightweight division, the undefeated Lozen Keita. Mate Money Peñas returns, Kohu versus Malak, much more. You can get your tickets still to join us tomorrow night at ticketportal.cz, or you can join us live on octagon.tv. So listen, let me introduce the people on stage with me right now. So we have our wonderful officials, Vasco, Joseph Lauch, and of course Pavel Picante. He will be looking after the weigh-ins as well. We have our two dynamic duo. I'll get out of one of their way now. Mr. Andrei Novotny and Mr. Pavel Neruda, delivering the Christmas presents once more. Our beautiful, beautiful Octagon girls as well, Teresa and Nina. So look, we have 13 fights for you to enjoy tomorrow night. Before we start, we're going to give you a free prelim on our YouTube channel. Let's have a look at the two fighters that will take place in that fight tomorrow night.
Poslední turnaj v roce Oktagon 38 otevře zápas dvou mladých talentů. Martin Pipek za českou stranu a proti německý finalista Oktagon výzvy Hasan Šaban.
Na Šabana si na premiérovém turnaji ve Frankfurtu v rámci finále projektu výzvy vyšlápl zkušenější Selim Topuz a uštědřil mladému Libanonci první profesionální prohru. Pořádně bolavou.
Natürlich hätte ich mir den Sieg gewünscht und ich hätte am Ende der Runde auch mehr tun müssen, mehr aktiver sein. Ich weiß, ich werde an mir arbeiten und werde einfach stärker zurückkommen.
Teď dostává Šaban šanci na reparát. Před nejpočetnějším publikem, jaké kdy v zápase zažil, se postaví dalšímu nebezpečnému soupeři. Martin Pipek už má zkušenost s jiným účastníkem německé výzvy, se kterým Šaban sdílel svoji vilu.
A Kapura to zdá se mi, a je konec.
Pipek nepodceňuje přípravu a na trénincích se pravidelně potkává s Kohoutem, Konrádem, Kinslem i Kozmou. Dokáže si po Kapujovi poradit i s finalistou německé výzvy Hasanem Šabanem.
So let's welcome the first half of this fight to the scale, representing Neruda Cup Team call-up, Hassan Diaz Shaban. Hassan Shaban, one of the finalists from Octagon Challenge, Season 1 in Germany. He is stepping on the scales, 21 years of age, representing Germany by way of Lebanon. You will have just seen there, Lozen Keita, our lightweight champion as well, has been training and will corner Hassan Shaban tomorrow night. He needs to step on the scales. This is a catchweight bout of 74 kilograms. 73.7 for Hassan Diaz Shaban. He makes weight for this catchweight bout, his second fight here in Octagon. And tomorrow night he will be cornered by the one, the only Lozen Keita. Keita will then fight in our co-main event of the evening, but Hassan Shaban has done the hard work right now. Stepped on the scales, made that 74 kilogram agreed limit. And now we will welcome his opponent in just 1 second. Again, Hassan Diaz Shaban looking to claim his first professional victory tomorrow night. He was the finalist at Octagon 33, now looking to claim the first victory in his professional career tomorrow night. But to do that, he will have to take on this man representing Neruda Cup Team Tip Sport, Martin Pipek. Martin Pipek, 1-0 as a pro, 26 years of age, representing the Czech Republic. This will be his second fight against an Octagon Challenge Germany contestant. He fought in his debut against Simeon Kapuya. He finished that fight in under 3 minutes to claim his first professional victory. That was at Octagon 34. Our official Joseph Lauch will let us know if we have made it. It needs to be 74. There is no allowance on a catch weight. 74 kilograms is the agreed. 74.2. He will have 2 hours to cut that 0.2 to make the allotted and agreed contracted weight of 74 kilograms. But what a fight this is tomorrow night. That will be our YouTube free prelim. Go to our Octagon YouTube page. You can tune in at that 6 o'clock tomorrow night. That will go live. An absolutely fantastic contest between Martin Pipek taking on Diaz Shaban. What a start to the night of fights that will be. And again, just to let you know, 74 kilograms, that was the agreed weight. He now has 2 hours to make that 0.2 up and to hit 74 kilograms on the money. Martin Pipek versus Hassan Shaban. That'll be our YouTube free prelim. Next up, we're going to jump up to the middleweight division. Before we do that, we have a video to show you both the fighters that will step in the cage for our second bout tomorrow night.
Dva muži, kteří jsou sousedi v žebříčku střední váhy. 12 a 13, ale také dva velmi zajímaví bojovníci. Rado Uškrt se na konci roku představí s norským bojovníkem Ole Magnorem. Norský viking se nám poprvé představil na Štvanici, kde dokázal nejdříve ustát neuvěřitelné bomby od Kotalíka.
Tak to je konec asi. Pane bože, jak tohle Magnor dokázal ustát.
Aby jej nakonec v zápase ukončil.
Širineky čouka tohle už je zlé. Ole Magnor vítězí.
Uškrt se vrátil po dlouhé pauze s skvělým vítězstvím v Brně.
And the winner is Radoslav Uškrt.
Uškrt ve své kariéře prohrál s opravdu jen velkými bojovníky. Titulový vyzývatel UFC Vettori, anebo třeba Mate Kertész. V 84 kilogramech je sice menším, ale velmi tvrdým bojovníkem s neuvěřitelnou ranou. Magnor je nebezpečný jak v postoji, tak poté teoreticky následně na zemi. Tam jsme ale Rada Uškrta v jeho kariéře v podstatě ještě bojovat neviděli. Možná se toho dočkáme právě v tomto duelu.
So this middleweight contest set and ready for tomorrow night. Before they do that, the fun bit in the cage, they got to step on the scales. Let's welcome the first of the fighters, Ole Magner. Ole Magner, 34 years of age, from Norway, representing that Novus Academy. Had a fantastic debut for us, Oktagon 34, beat Mikael Kotelik by second round rear naked choke. All 5 of his pro wins are finished, 2 knockouts, 3 submissions. Needs to make 84.4. Hits championship weight, 83.9 there for Ole Magner. The Norwegian there rocking some fantastic socks as well there. Wonderful stuff. Ole Magner will make his second appearance in the Octagon cage tomorrow night. He has made weight. Now let's welcome his opponent, the one, the only, Radovan Uškrt. We welcome back Slovakia's Radovan Uškrt, representing Ground Systems Nitra, Octagon Challenge Season 2 finalist. Returned to Octagon and action after 3 years out. Octagon 35, finished Denis Kurdanov in emphatic fashion, first round KO. All 6 of his wins come by first round knockout. Needs to make 84.4 to be under the limit. 84.1, 84.1 under the 84.4 limit. Radovan Uškrt was set to face Almatovac at Octagon 37. That fight came up, but now this time, once again, for the second time this year, he will return to the cage. The knockout artist, Season 2 finalist, Radovan Uškrt, will be looking to add to that knockout tally tomorrow night. He will take on Ole Magner in our second fight of the night. Next up, we drop down into the featherweight rankings. Let's welcome from Germany, Can Aslana. Here comes Can Aslana, 29 years of age, from Paderborn, Germany, representing the Paderborn Wombats. 5 of his 8 wins are finished, all 5 of those are submissions, 2 triangles, 2 rear naked chokes, and 1 anaconda in there as well. He used to make 66.3. 66 on the money there for Can Aslana. He makes weight, set and ready to make his debut tomorrow night. That is right, he will step inside the cage to make his debut. Octagon 38 tomorrow night, Prague O2 Arena. We'll see Germany take on the Czech Republic. And the Czech Republic will be represented by this man, the one, the only, Jaroslav Jukebox Pokorny. Jaroslav Pokorny, 37 years of age, representing the All Sports Academy. 24 pro fights he's had, and only 4 of them have ever been to a decision. 12 of his 14 wins are by finish, 7 knockouts, 5 submissions. Needs to hit 66.3 on the money, makes weight. We will see Jaroslav Jukebox Pokorny with one of the most iconic walkouts make that walk tomorrow night inside the O2 Arena in Prague. You can join us live on Oktagon.tv to witness that. That is one hell of a featherweight contest. That will be our 3rd fight of the night tomorrow night, Oktagon 38. You can also still get tickets if you want to join us tomorrow night. See the year out with a bang. Go to Oktagon and go to ticketportal.cz. Next up, we have a welterweight contest. We will welcome now to the scales, making his debut, David Jakobsson. David Jakobsson stepping here from Stockholm, Sweden, 26 years of age. You might need a towel. Don't look at me. There we go. We'll bring the, Pavel, we'll bring the thing. We'll check the weight first. Needs to hit 77.6 for the welterweight limit. Step inside our magic hoop. There you go, sir. This is a welterweight contest, 76.6 kilograms. 6 of Jakobsson's wins are by finish, 4 knockouts, 4 submissions, 2 knockouts. 77.6. Okay, there we go. He makes weight, 77.6 for David Jakobsson. He'll be making his debut tomorrow night. An impressive record here coming from Sweden. 11-3 as a professional on a 3-fight win streak, stepping inside the Oktagon cage tomorrow night for the very first time. Representing the world-famous All-Stars Training Center over there in Stockholm, Sweden. Thank you, sir. Made weight and official. His opponent tomorrow night will be making his next walk to the cage. Welcome, Max Handanagic. "26 years of age, representing MMA Porto and MPT fighters. 7 of his 8 pro wins are finishes, 4 knockouts, 3 submissions. Needs to hit 77.6. He will also need to check the scales on this. 77.6. His opponent, David Jakobsson, has made the official weight. $78.2. He is over the limit of 77.6. He will have 2 hours to make that official contracted limit of 77.6. Max Handanagic will step away, still 2 hours to make that weight and to make that bout official for tomorrow night, that welterweight bout that will see Sweden take on the Czech Republic in David Jakobsson versus Max Handanagic. So next up, we jump to the middleweight division, and we are welcoming back one of the Czech Republic's finest strikers, but he has to take on one of Brazil's most dangerous fighters too. Let's have a look at both these fighters before they step on the scale.
Matěj Peňáz se vrací zpátky do oktagonu. Po své neúspěšné cestě mezi světovou elitu, která znamenala jeho první prohru na poli profesionálního MMA, je teď Peňáz zpět s cílem probít si svou cestu mezi největší žraloky tuzemské střední váhy.
6 zápasů, 6 vítězství. Taková je bilance Peňáze v oktagonu.
I po 5. řadě KO Matěj Manny Peňáz.
Dos Santos je velmi nebezpečný na zemi. Dokáže držet své protivníky pod sebou, trápit je i celý zápas ukončit.
On jako kdyby v tom strikingu se úplně nebojí, bude to zkracovat přes nějaký háky, bude mě chtít wrestlit 100%. U mě to bude zastavit wrestling a trefit nějaký postoj, dobře se hejbat. Pro mě to je vlastně nepříjemný soupeř.
Dos Santos má na svém kontě 16 vítězství a mnoho zajímavých skalpů. Jedním z nich je i Vlasto Čepo a právě to Peňáze velmi láká. Jejich vzájemný souboj Čepo a Peňáz pokračuje vlastně i tímto zápasem. Dokáže Santose porazit v prvním kole a ukázat, že třeba i na zemi je lepší než Vlasto Čepo a bude vše směřovat konečně k jejich vzájemnému zápasu, to uvidíme 30.12. v O2 aréně.
So middleweight mayhem guaranteed in this bout. Let's welcome the first of the fighters to the scales from Brazil, Joel Tigre dos Santos. Joel dos Santos, the Tigre, a professional record of 16 wins, just 7 losses. Fighting out of Brazil, representing Team Black Brothers Gym. 13 of his 16 pro wins are by finish, 11 knockouts, 2 submissions. Needs to make 80. Needs to, 1 second, my friend. We need to do this. The magic hoop, that's right, here it comes. Needs to make 84.4 for the official weight. $84.4 on the money. The magic hoop does it once more. Joel Tigre dos Santos looking to extend his win record from 16 to 17 tomorrow night, coming up against one of the most devastating strikers the Czech Republic has ever produced. But he also, with 16 professional wins, has 13 finishes. That's right, 11 knockouts, 2 submissions. He has made the weight. His half of that middleweight contest is now official. So let's welcome back the one, the only, representing Neruda Cup team Papa Food, Mate Money Peñas. Mate Peñas stepping back on the octagon scale, stepping back inside the octagon cage tomorrow night, undefeated in the octagon cage. 5 of his 6 wins are by finish. Needs to make 84.4 to be 84.3 for Mate Money Peñas. He is back, set and ready to rock the O2 Arena in Prague once more. We welcome back one of the most prolific strikers, not just an impressive record of 6-1 as an MMA fighter, Muay Thai and kickboxing record 26-3. Tomorrow night he will be back inside the octagon cage in front of that crowd at the O2 Arena in Prague. Next up we have a featherweight contest. Before we invite them to the scales, let's have a look at them on the TV now before they step on the scales.
Ve svých 30 letech se už po 9. do oktagonu postaví Jakub Hezoun Dohnal.
Kuba Dohnal rozbíjí Davida Muna. Neskutečná výměna.
Letos se na půdě oktagonu představil 2krát. Pokaždé předvedl skvělý výkon a v obou případech odcházel z klece jako vítěz.
Vítězem se stává Jakub Dohnal.
Teď na finalistu 3. oktagon výzvy čeká další zajímavý soupeř.
Proti němu se postaví 26letý a velmi dobrý borec Ahmed Villa.
Ahmed Villa si na jaře ve Frankfurtu smlsnul na stálici domácí scény Jaroslavu Pokornem.
Oh, je to ale Villa, kdo trefil nepříjemně pravou rukou.
Ahmed Villa!
Trénuje v největším německém gymu UFD. Jeho zápas s Dohnalem může jednoduše patřit k tomu nejlepšímu, co O2 Arena na konci roku nabídne.
So this featherweight contest set to go down tomorrow night, the O2 Arena in Prague. Let's welcome the first of the athletes well representing Neruda Cup team Deep CBD. Welcome Ahmed Villa. Ahmed Villa, 26 years of age, representing Sarajevo, Bosnia. Debuted Oktagon 33, a fantastic debut, beat Jaroslav Pokorny in his opening bout. Welcome back, sir. Needs to step on the scales to make 66.3 for the featherweight limit. 5 of his 8 wins are by finish. All of those are by submission. Ahmed Villa stepping on the scales for the 2nd time under the Oktagon banner. 66.3. 65.9 for Ahmed Villa. That's right. He is back, set and ready once more to step inside that Oktagon cage, you can join us Oktagon.tv live tomorrow night from 6 o'clock. The prelims will start, and you can join us tonight if you want to go and see some open workouts as well. Lowe's and Kieta at the Hafa Shopping Mall, 5:15, and then we'll move on and into the official stare downs at 6 o'clock. Let's welcome the second of those featherweight fighters. Let's welcome representing Neruda Cup team, call up Jakub Handsome Donal. Jakub Donal, Oktagon Challenge runner-up, stepping in after his last performance, Oktagon 35, potentially his performance of his career against David Moon. Took the decision win on that night. 10-time Czech Republic champion of Sandu, started boxing age 15. 6 of his 10 wins are by finish, 5 subs and 1 KO. Needs to make 66.3. 67.8 over the allotted limit of 66.3. Again, if you miss weight here on the scales, you still have 2 hours to make that weight up. So Donal, still some work to do to make the official weight, but that featherweight contest will be Ahmed Vila taking on Jakub Donal tomorrow night. Next up, we have two icons of Oktagon stepping in to slug it out in a boxing match. Let's have a look at both of them before they step on the scales now.
versus Baba Jaga Mikulášek v boxe.
Borároš versus Mikulášek v domluvené váze 86 kg je zápas, na který se všichni těší.
Napriek tomu, že obaja budú mať veľké rukavice, Gábor má to svoje povestné zuť. A Mikulášek takisto tú bombu, ktorá dokáže uštedziť KO svojim súperom.
Zápas jako stvořený pro 30.12. Zápas, který neovlivní jejich MMA kariéru, ale rozhodně ovlivní, jak se fanoušci na jednoho či druhého budou dívat právě po tomto datumu.
Poďme si to vychutnať. Boxerský zápas Gábor Borároš versus Baba Jaga Mikulášek je tu.
So this is a treat for you to watch tomorrow night. This boxing match set at 86 kilograms. Let's welcome to the scales once more, Mikulášek Baba Jaga. The third time in 3 events, back-to-back Baba Jaga we give you. Stepping on the scales, this time to re-enter the boxing realms. Stepped into the boxing ring against Michal Kotelik in May at Oktagon Underground in this very arena, Oktagon, at the O2 in Prague. Defeated Kotelik by decision. Now will step in here against Gábor Borároš. 86 kilograms. 85.2 for Baba Jaga Mikulášek. 3 fights in 3 events. That is unreal. Claimed his victory as well against Petr Bartonek. That was at Oktagon 37. And tomorrow night we'll look to claim his second boxing victory inside the Oktagon cage, inside the year against this man. Let's welcome him to the scale, representing the Neruda Cup team, fit for you, the beast, Gábor Borároš. One of the icons of Oktagon, the original OG, the first winner of Oktagon Challenge Season 1. Set and ready to step in the boxing ring tomorrow. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. In MMA, 19 pro wins, 18 by finish. Has agreed an 86 kilogram bout. We bring in the magic Oktagon hoop once more. There you go. 85.9 for this man, Gábor Beast Borároš. What a treat that is. 2 of the absolute legends of Oktagon MMA will put on those boxing gloves, and tomorrow night they will slug it out for victory inside the cage. That is right. That will be dealt over 3 rounds tomorrow night. You can join us Oktagon.tv. You can join us live. Get your tickets, ticketportal.cz. The return of Gábor Borároš to the Oktagon cage once more. So next up, we have a light heavyweight contest that will see a boxer versus a kickboxer. Let's have a look at both the fighters now.
Polotěžká váha nabídne fantastický duel dvou vynikajících postojářů a stále ještě vlastně mladých prospektů v MMA. Daniel Didi Škvor a proti němu po zranění vracející se Jorik Montaňák.
Škvor, kickboxer a proti němu Montaňák, boxer. Všetci tušíme, aký súboj nás asi čaká.
Další tvrdá leva.
Daniel Škvor naposledy na štvanici ukončil strom po ulisa tvrdým kolonom už po 49 sekundách.
To koleno bolo absolútne vražedné.
Miláčik domáceho publika, ktorého sa chystá zastaviť Jorik Montaňák.
Montaňák se vrací po nepříjemném pádu na motorce. Ten znamenal zlomeninu klíční kosti a dlouhé léčení. Montaňák ale hlásí, že je zpět v plné formě a na Škvora si věří tak, že kvůli tomuto zápasu odložil dovolenou.
Obaja si po tomto zápase môžu siahnuť na titulovú šancu. Ktorý z nich to bude?
What a fight. This is set to be in the light heavyweight division. Let's welcome the first of the fighters representing the Ruda Cup Team 7 group, Daniel Didi Škvor. Didi Škvor stepping in here on a 5-fight win streak. 4 of those wins come by way of finish. All 4 of those wins are by first round knockout. Alongside his MMA career, storied career in kickboxing, 45 fights, Waco Pro Champ, Glory veteran, and now stepping on the scales, looking to make 93.5. Just slightly over there, hopefully the magic hoop will do it once again. Didi Škvor needs to make 93.5 to make that official light heavyweight limit. $93.4 on the money for Didi Škvor. Looking to extend that win streak from 5 to 6 tomorrow night. Representing Reinders MMA, Andre Reinder in his corner over there. Once again, this fight not to be missed. This, a light heavyweight contest. Didi Škvor has made that limit. He will now look tomorrow night to, as I said, extend that victory to a 6-fight win streak. But to do that, he has to try and get through this man. Returning to Oktagon, Jorik Montaňák. Jorik Montaňák, 3-1 as a professional, representing France. 2 wins inside the Oktagon cage as well. Beat Josef Jarovier at Oktagon 24, and his last fight beat Pavel Langer by unanimous decision, Oktagon Prime 4. This will be his first fight back since November 2021. Needs to make 93.5. 93.05. Montañák makes the weight. The light heavyweight battle is on tomorrow night. France versus the Czech Republic. That man, Jorik Montaňák, will take on none other than Didi Škvor. So next up, we move to the lightweight bracket. Before we do that, let's have a look at the 2 athletes that will step inside the cage tomorrow night.
Už jednou domluvený a téměř uskutečněný zápas Kohout versus Malach se nyní stane konečně skutečností. Matouš Kohout, bývalý mistr Evropy a vynikající bojovník v thajském boxu, který se dokázal fantasticky přeškolit na naprosto kompletního bojovníka MMA. Jan Malach má na svém kontě už 26 zápasů, přestože v Oktagonu už dlouho čeká na své druhé vítězství. To jedno bylo ale velmi zajímavé v duelu s Miroslavem Brožem.
A pozor, Malach teď zase trefil dobrou pravou. Jan Malach to krásně teď přetočil. A to Rioken.
Oba dva jsou velmi dobří postojáři, oba dva dokázali dominovat i v jiných disciplínách, ať už to byl box a nebo thajský box, a oba mají rozhodně stále ještě v kleci co dokazovat.
Jak dopadne zápas 2 rivalů, který slibuje tvrdou a nepřátelskou bitvu? To teď uvidíme.
So let's welcome the first of these lightweights to the scale, representing the Ruda Cup Team 7 group, Jan Malak. Jan Malak switching up commentary duties to step inside the cage tomorrow night. 9 of his 14 wins are by finish, 8 of those come by way of knockout. Last fought the Kamil Lebowski. That was his first fight back for 11 months. 71.4. Needed to make 70.8. Has 2 hours to make up that weight. 70.8 is the lightweight limit. Jan Malak, 2 hours to make up that weight. Still smiles, but still time to hit that 70.8 limit. Now let's welcome his opponent representing, yes brother, representing Neruda Cup Team Tip Sport, Matus Kohut. The mighty Rooster representing Guerrilla MMA. 4 of his 6 wins are by finish, all of those are by knockout. 71.8. 71.8 for Kohut, 71.8 for Malak. Both of those won that. They still have 2 hours to make that 1 kilogram up to make the official 70.8 lightweight limit. So next up, we have a little twist to the tail of this light heavyweight contest. Lee the Butcher Chadwick was set to step on the scales today. There have been some complications. We are looking to fix those. You can keep updated with what is going to happen with that fight on our social media. Give us a follow, Oktagon MMA. But we will still welcome his opponent to the scale. So let's do that right now. Let's welcome Germany via Brazil, Rafael Xavier. Rafael Xavier on a 4-fight win streak. Stepping back into the octagon cage. And on the scales, an impressive Muay Thai record as well, 48-5-1. Looking to claim his space as the next title contender in the light heavyweight division. Needs to make 91.5. That is the agreed weight for this catchweight. 91 on the money, 91 on the money. Some change there for Rafael Xavier. As I said, you can keep updated with what is going to happen with that fight on our social media. Stay tuned. We are hoping very much to see the one, the only Rafael Xavier back inside that cage tomorrow night. More twists and turns in Octagon 38, but do not doubt we will be on it, and you can follow us on social media to find out exactly what will happen with that fight. Next up, we have a welterweight contest. These two vying it out for their top spots. Let's have a look at them both now.
Už je to rok, co jsme viděli Matúše Juráčka v kleci.
Matúš Juráček dropped tato primera.
Jeho soupeřem bude zatím nejtěžší výzva Alex Lohoré.
Ako bolo asi pravdepodobné, že sa niekedy títo dvaja postavia proti sebe?
Juráček zatím ve veltrové váze neprohrál a kvalita jeho soupeřů jde neustále nahoru.
Juráček is that type of guy.
Matúš Juráček!
Dopredu ho však bude hnať 20 000 divákov O2 arény.
Jeho soupeřem bude bývalý titulový vyzývatel ve střední váze.
Alex Dakilaky Lohoré.
Lohoré se 2krát neúspěšně pokusil stát se šampionem střední váhy. V ní dokázal Alex předvést fantastický zápas s Leandrem Silvou a také porazit Tata Primeru.
This guy has become a fan favorite here at Octagon with his fighting style, with his attitude.
Si nesie do tohto zápasu skúsenosti z veľkých zápasov a organizácií z celého sveta.
And Polipka's hurt. Big shot to Lohoré. And it's over.
Pětinásobný světový šampion přijímá každou výzvu a sebevědomě přistupuje i ke svému příštímu soupeři.
Dokopy stál v klietke 29krát, zatiaľ čo Matúš Juráček len 11.
Lohoré versus Juráček je fantastická veltrová bitva na závěr roku, ve které bude domácí bojovník zkoušet natáhnout svou sérii neporazitelnosti už na 5 let.
So this welterweight contest set and ready. Let's welcome the first of the fighters to the scale, Alex, the Killer King Lohoré. Alex Lahore, former middleweight contender, now stepping back down to the welterweight division, the division he has had so much success in. Hello, brother. Nice to see you, my friend. Some big changes, not just the weight, but also joined the one, the only Great Britain top team over there in the UK. You'll see Brad Pickett in this corner. You can hear Brad Pickett on comms tomorrow night with me. The Killer King looking to make 77.6. 77.4. The Killer King is back in the welterweight division. Born in France, raised in the Ivory Coast, built in Britain. Alex Lahore back in that welterweight division. He's already got his eyes set on that game changer tournament that takes place tomorrow night. But to do that, to make an impressive victory, is going to be a difficult task over this man. Let's welcome him to the scales now, representing the Ruda Cup team, Lou Hoppis, Martus Juracek. Martus Juracek, 28 years of age, from the Czech Republic, representing Renegade Gym Prague. Coming in here on a 6-fight win streak. Wins over the likes of Jan Široky, Gaba Boroš, Tato Primera, and his last fight, Oktagon 30, beat Robert Pukac. 77.65. Just 1 second. We will use the hoop again. Needs to make 77.6 to make that welterweight limit. Hopefully just a formality. Nearly a Christmas treat for the ladies there from Juracek. 77.6. That is what we need to hit. That is the magic number. .54. Martus Juracek. That is official, that welterweight contest, both making weight. Alex Lahore stepping back down to welterweight, going under the limit of 77.6, as does Martus. There you go, pay-per-view has just gone up a little bit there. Martus Juracek. You're a brave man doing that while cutting weight, I will tell you that now. There we go. Again, a familiar face stepping back inside the cage. A 6-fight win streak so far for Martus Juracek. Now looking to extend that to 7 tomorrow night at Oktagon 38 inside the O2 Prague Arena. What a fight that is. Welterweight war guaranteed. You can join us Oktagon.tv or join us live there. Go to ticketportal.cz. Next up, we welcome our co-main event, the fight you didn't know you needed, but my God, you need it. Let's have a look at both the fighters right now.
30.12. se v O2 aréně odehraje zápas, který původně vůbec neměl být na kartě a nakonec se z něj stal jeden z největších taháků posledního velkolepého turnaje roku. Lozen Keita, kat slovenských nadějí a šampionů, který dokázal v řadě porazit 3 fantastické slovenské bojovníky, Ryšavého, Paradisera a také Buchingra, si i po 4. bere na mušku velké slovenské jméno.
Milan Minči Páleš.
Legendu postářských disciplín a muže, který je ověnčen nejedním titulem ze světové scény, ale i z té domácí, a je také jediným vítězem pyramidy Last Man Standing. Keita zatím ve svém životě nepoznal hořkost porážky. Pakliže by jej Páleš dokázal srazit k zemi a zvítězit, byť třeba na body, bude to jedno z jeho největších vítězství před možná největší návštěvou, jakou kdy boxoval, a 20 000 fanoušků v O2 aréně rozhodně dostane od těchto dvou mužů fantastický zápas.
So this is our co-main event of the evening. This will be fought under Oktagon underground rules at 71 kilograms. Let's welcome the first of these fighters, Milan Páleš. Milan Páleš from Slovakia, 30 years of age, representing Diamond Gym, former Infusion World Champion, Oktagon Underground Last Man Standing Champion. He fought 3 times in one night to claim that title. Finished 2 of his opponents. 70.45, he is under the limit of 71. We welcome him back, Milan Páleš. cannot wait for this one. Two of the best strikers in the world will go toe-to-toe tomorrow night under Oktagon Underground rules at Oktagon 38. His opponent will be undefeated in MMA, the king of the lightweight division. Let's welcome him now, Lozen Black Panther Kieta. Lozen Kieta, what a journey it has been. In just 5 years, he has gone 8-0 as a pro. He has claimed the Oktagon lightweight world title, and tomorrow night he will go up against one of Slovakia's best strikers. He needs to make the 71-kilogram limit. And if you want to see Lozen Kieta do an open workout tonight, you can join us before the official stare downs. That is at the Hafa Shopping Mall. He will be on stage at 5:15. Displaying some of those skills he'll be looking to put on show tomorrow night inside the Oktagon cage at the Prague O2 Arena. Again, that impressive MMA record, 8-0, 5 by finish, all by knockout as well. $71.4. He will have 1 hour, 2 hours, sorry, to make 2 hours. There is no allowance. Yeah, 2 hours to make the .4. There's no allowance on this. It's an agreed catch weight for the underground rules. And that will go down 3 3-minute rounds of these two going toe-to-toe. Two of the best strikers on the planet. There we go. So 71 kilograms, .4 he needs to lose, and he's got 2 hours to do that. No doubt and belief in that man that he will make that official weight. And again, that will be under Oktagon Underground rules. Lozen Kieta stepping pretty much into the world of Milan Palash to do that. Palash claimed that Oktagon last man standing title, fought 3 men on one night, and tomorrow night he will fight the man, the lightweight king, Lozen Kieta. So next up, we move to our main event of the evening. What a roller coaster this has been, but this man has stepped up and will step inside the cage to vie for the interim bantamweight belt tomorrow night. Let's welcome him, Gustavo Lopez. Gustavo Lopez, an impressive MMA record, 12-6-1, 33 years of age, out of Las Vegas, Nevada, from the iconic Extreme Couture team. Former Combate America's world champion. 11 of his 12 wins are by finish, 5 knockouts, 6 submissions. 61.05. Do you want to check that again? 61. He needs to make 61.2, yes? That's 0.5. There you go. Ignore me. You're the one cutting weight and I'm the stupid one. Relax. That's good. There you go. Gustavo Lopez. Whew, makes weight. That's it. Welcome to Oktagon. Listen, Gustavo will vie for that interim belt in his debut, looking to make history by claiming the title in his first fight for the Oktagon promotion. Set and ready, off you go. So we will see you tonight for the official stare downs at the Hafa Shopping Mall. That will take place 6 p.m. tonight. Now let's welcome his opponent, looking to vie for Oktagon gold for the 3rd time. Welcome, Filip Masa Maciek. Filip Maciek, an impressive record. Will be his 45th professional fight tomorrow night. 24 of his 27 pro wins are by finish, 20 submissions, 4 knockouts, and he is the only man under the Oktagon roster to have wins by 5 different submissions inside the Oktagon cage. Needs to make 61.2. 61.1. Masa Maciek makes championship weight with some change, fighting for the first time as a father as well. We congratulate him on that. My goodness, that fight is official. Finally, interim bantamweight gold will be fought for tomorrow night. That is our main event of the evening. You can join us live, oktagon.tv. You can come join us live in O2 Prague Arena. Go to ticketportal.cz, and tonight you can join us for the ceremonial weigh-ins at the Hafa Shopping Mall. From all of us here on stage at Oktagon, thanks for joining us for the weigh-ins. Do not miss tomorrow night. We will see you then.
Je fajn mít možnost volby, hlavně když jde o investice. A proto by si měl zvolit XTB. Sám rozhodneš, do čeho investovat. Ale opatrně, investování je spojeno s rizikem ztráty peněz. Nemusí být pro vás vhodné.
Mal som viac ako 30 MMA zápasov a všetci sa ma pýtate, čo je moje tajomstvo na regeneráciu. Surprise! To je klubová výživa od Fit4U, čo obsahuje 5 látok na podporu chrupavky. A iba dnes na e-shope so slevou 20%.
Airbike od InSportline. Mašiny pro pravé hrdiny.
Oktagon MMA ti jako první v Česku přináší sérii NFTček bojovníků a nejepičtějších momentů z akce. Staň se partnerem hvězd a získej svůj triumf na oktagonmma.cz/NFT.
Nejsme čipsy, jsme brambůrky z Moravy.
Hobžovy strážnické brambůrky.
Enormná sila, majstrovské umenie a nadľudský prach bolesti. Oktagon vám prináša Sport.sk.
Pravý šampion se spokojí jen s tím nejlepším. Tuty.cz. Jednička na trhu bělení zubů.